Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, All Things Taylor, just in time for another Fun Fact Friday with yours truly, your host, Taeler Hendrix. Yay! I am so excited. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for being very patient, considering I had to move my tiny house. So when we were moving locations, we were having a very hard time connecting to the internet. So I was not able to get you guys the Q&A Wednesday. So I'm hoping to get that to you tomorrow. And since the internet was working, I was like, I have to get you guys your Fun Fact Friday since we just started this. I'm super excited. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button so we can continue to grow this channel with more awesome content just like this. And since you guys have been so awesome and super duper patient with me, I added a couple extra little fun facts. And this week we are going to span the globe once again. And so let's get right down to it. Fun Fact Friday! I'm super fun. Okay. I mean, this is super fun. Well, I guess I am too, right? I don't know. Okay, so this one is really fun. According to some articles on comicbook.com, as well as some other things I read, apparently this is really cool, guys. Like, if you didn't love this guy before, you're totally going to love him now. Sally, thank you. She wanted to add her own 2 cents in here. Come here, Sally. Come here. 1 second, guys. Oh my goodness, is this Sally sausage? Sally sausage, everybody. Oh my goodness, who loves mommy? Say hello. You want to say hello? Oh, you want to say hello? You say hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're supposed to say hi. Show everybody your big baby blues. Okay, so this is Sally Sausage, everybody. She wanted to have her own little guest moment. So apparently in 2018, the actor for Ant-Man and Wasp, Paul Rudd himself, did something really, really cool at a charity benefit. He was able to get all of the stars of Avengers Infinity War to sign a Captain America shield. And you guys already know I'm like a diehard Captain America fan and also like a really super huge Paul Rudd fan. So this was just extra awesome, in my opinion. Well, apparently at this charity event, they were able to help raise over $2 million. That's right, $2 million for this hospital, this hospital in Kansas called the Children's Mercy Hospital that has more than 360 beds for pediatric care for children. And they were able to donate 100% of the proceeds from that Captain America shield, which I think added to more than $53,000 just for that one item alone. That was amazing. 100% went to Children's Mercy Hospital. So I thought that was so cool, guys. So Paul Rudd, yes. Awesome. Oh, that was so cool. Like the whole event raised more than $2 million. It's so cool. And just one, like a Captain America shield, you know, raised more than $53,000. That's so cool. Okay. This one's kind of gross, like, ugh. But it was, you know, it's Fun Fact Friday. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay. Children, block your ears because I don't want to get any parents to get upset. Okay. So did you guys know that according to a bunch of scientific studies by various different companies throughout the world and the FDA in the United States and organizations in Europe. So apparently, since a lot of cows in the dairy industry kind of stand in really close quarters and pretty much live in what we're going to call yucky muck, for lack of, you know, less disgusting terminology. Apparently a lot of them get infections in their udders and things, and apparently that leads to somatic cells in the milk. And what somatic cells have are neutrophils, and apparently these neutrophils in the somatic cells are what turn into pus, like bacterial pus. And so according to I think it was the FDA and other research, there is apparently over 1,120,000 somatic cells or neutrophils per spoonful of milk in the United States. That basically means there's 750 million. Oh, I'm sorry guys, 1 second. My headphones just stopped. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, Bluetooth. Apparently there are 750 million pus cells per liter in the US and about 400 million per liter in Europe. Okay, on to something less gross. Okay, this one is really fun. As you guys know, I love animals, and I'm very environmentally cautious and things like that. Apparently, the award-winning, amazing, epically awesome actor Morgan Freeman converted his 120 plus acre farm ranch into a honeybees sanctuary. He apparently feeds the bees himself with sugar and water, and he planted a bunch of bee-friendly trees and plants, including, I think, lavender, magnolia trees, and others. And he apparently does not wear a bee suit and has not yet been stung or anything, and he does not actually use them for honey or anything. He's just doing that as a for sanctuary to help the bee population and the environment. I thought that was so cool. Super fun fact. Okay, another fun fact. Did you know that there is an awesome social entrepreneur who is also the founder of GoodR, or Gooder, Goodr, if you guys want to look that up. You can also find her on Instagram with and now I'm going to reveal her name. She's amazing. Her name is Jasmine Crowe. Jasmin Crowe, Crowe. You can find her on Instagram with @Jasmine Crowe. She is the founder of GoodR, and you can find them on Instagram as well. She is apparently, and I wrote this down before it officially happened, and it's actually officially happened. So it's really, really cool to see somebody put a dream and a goal into a plan, and then made that plan turn into a reality. So they basically put actions to their words. That's awesome. I love seeing people succeed like that, and this is one of those people. She has opened the first ever official free family grocery inside of a school. And what she is doing is trying to combat hunger and kind of reverse and help boost and build self-esteem. Because she talks about, and I've seen this firsthand, I've experienced some very similar things in my life, and she talks about the damage to self-esteem and to young children that lasts a lifetime, where they get made fun of for, you know, not having enough clothes to wear, or they don't get enough nutrition because, you know, their families are working paycheck to paycheck, just trying to do the best they can. Some people have, you know, single income homes. There's just, it's so much going on. It's basically indicative of what I said at the beginning of the pandemic, when I said we're not all in the same boat, but we are all kind of in the same ocean, in our own boats, trying to navigate these unfamiliar waters, and the best we can do is help each other. Because, you know, we don't all have the same life circumstances. You know, some of us have multiple, you know, streams of income. Some of us only have one. Some of us have college education. Some of us, you know, got a job right out of high school. Some of us didn't graduate high school. Some of us, you know, work 9 to 5. Some people work 40 hours a week. Some people work 60 and 70 hours a week. You know, everybody is different. Everybody's circumstances are different. That's why you shouldn't judge. And this woman, what she's doing is helping to combat hunger and self-esteem issues for kids, and trying to help their families in different areas. The first one is open in Atlanta, in College Park. And it's going to be in a Title I school, and the first one ever is in the Ronald E. McNair Middle School. It's a full-fledged grocery store, so you have shelf items, you have frozen items, and you even have clothing, courtesy of places like Foot Locker and the award-winning recording artist Gunna, who I think, I may be wrong, but I actually think that this was his junior high school. So this was one of his ways of joining Jasmine Crowe to help give back to a community that helped build him into the man that he is today. I love that. I think this is cool. This is something that I would love to get in on someday. What the plan is for the grocery store is it's free for families. They can order items that they need on an app, and their children can pick it up after school and bring it home, so forth and so on. So you have dry goods, you've got non-perishable items, you've got, you know, health conscious foods, you have vegan options, you also have clothing like shirts and shoes, detergent, toilet paper, all kinds of, you know, necessities to really help these families, you know, not just get day to day, but to do better than that, and to be able to have better than that, you know, especially during stressful circumstances like COVID, and to really help the kids as well as the community. So I think that that's amazing. Kudos to Jasmine Crowe and GoodR. If you find her on Instagram, tell her Taeler Hendrix sent you. Super awesome. I love that. I love it so much. Okay. Did you know, fun fact, did you know that, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, but I have, but it's been a very long time. I remember somebody was being like, oh, that's as American as apple pie. It sounds so funny. Well, apparently that is a misnomer because not only are apples not native to North America, they're actually native to Asia. They originate in Asia, and the first ever recipe for apple pie was actually written in England. So there is nothing American about apple pie except for the fact that a lot of Americans like apple pie. I thought that was very fun because I definitely grew up with a family that I don't personally like it, but there was like this recipe in the family for like a French apple crisp pie, and they just loved it, loved it, loved it. And then the other side of the family loved rice pudding, and I didn't like either one. So I was just like, wah, wah. And last, but certainly not least, as we finish our time around the globe today for Fun Fact Friday, we are going to go to Scotland. Okay, did you know, fun fact, that the native animal, or I should say the national animal rather, of Scotland is actually the fabled mythical unicorn? Google it! Taeler Hendrix's Fun Fact Friday. Yes, the national animal for the amazing Scotland, because yes, I am Scottish, is the unicorn. Apparently it was chosen for the lore that it represents in Celtic mythology, where the unicorn actually represents dominance, purity, chivalry, and innocence. And that's why it was chosen for the fighting spirit and just the essence of Scotland itself. I thought that was so awesome. You know, I have a lot of, ancestral history that dates to the Highlands and stuff. So I'm very much like deep rooted in Scotland. I love that. So I definitely had to add that Fun Fact Friday for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the Fun Fact Fridays. Be sure to let me know your thoughts about all of these below in the comment section for this video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, so we can continue to grow this channel and continue on some amazing journeys. Thank you so much for joining me, as well as your patience as I set up in my new area for my tiny house on wheels. We are living it up. Lots of last loves, licks and fur in the tiny house on wheels, especially with the new addition, Sally Sausage. She is definitely using her short legs and giant lungs. Be sure this weekend to be on the lookout for Q&A Wednesday. I have stuff for you guys from Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter this week. So thank you so much. Talk soon.